Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Season 2 is here. A team match for Fandom fights tonight. Very exciting. Kings of Winter versus Knights of Steel. I guess they're back to being wholesome good guys and not locking people in dungeons or basements. So it ought to be interesting for that. And of course, as always, since the main hosts are competing tonight, I drug out Nico. How are you, Nico?
I'm good. It's going to be a very interesting match, that is for sure. We have four of the most vocal people in multiplex right here, and yeah, it's going to be, at the very least, it's going to be a loud one, if not a good one.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be loud. I have my medicine ready, so, just in case I need to take a big swig. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Both of these teams fighting, moving forward. You have one team 2-1 coming in here, one knockout in the Kings of Winter, and of course Knights of Steel 1-1, one knockout. So both of them looking for that big win to boost them forward in the rankings. And I kind of wonder who do you think, Nico, has that tonight? Do you think it's going to be Knights of Steel or Ass Hats Express? I mean, Kings of Winter, sorry.
Well, if they're truly back to being good guys, you know me, I'm going to root for the Knights of Steel here. It's just a matter of how many questions involving the number 47 appear in this match.
Oh, it's Kane, so I especially wrote everything 47, so Kane should be fine. He'll have to name 47 Oscar winners every category, so he should be fine. But with that, let's hear what our competitors have to say. You've heard enough from us and Nico. Let's hear what these teams are saying back in the locker room.
All right, so we are here. We are here to fight justice. We are here to fight the bad question writing. And it's not because these questions in today's match is going to be bad. It's because we're fighting the bad question writer, Caleb Coho. We ain't having 47 in this match. We're not having any issues. There should probably be no challenges. I heard Robert and Chance help write this match. So these questions are going to be great. It's just going to be pure knowledge. It's going to be who knows more. Kaiju is not a thing, so Jim's going to have no issues. It's going to be a fantastic match. Good versus bad. I like these guys, even though they're assholes. I like them, so I can't wait to play. I'm gonna let Ryan talk. Me and Ryan are buds now. We don't talk about the match that happened before this. We're just buds.
Yes, indeed, partner. The past is prologue. It doesn't matter. We are here for the here and now. It is 2019. It's a new year. Knights of Steel are back, and we are definitely gunning for those team belts. We want those belts around our waists. That has been our goal from the very beginning, and it's going to continue to be our goal until we get those belts. These Kings of Winter, I mean, seriously, your show is going to be over in like 2 minutes anyway. No one's going to remember you. No one's going to even care about the Kings of Winter. The Kings this, Kings that. There's been a million kings, and guess what? They've all either fallen, been killed by their predecessors, or killed by their apprentices in another realm. So who the heck knows what's going on with those fools? But they're done. It's our time. We're gonna have a good match. It's gonna be fun, and I can't wait to wipe that smug smile off Joffrey's itty-bitty little face. And he also goes by the name of Caleb, but that's neither here nor there. Knights of Steel, we're here to win. Let's do it.
Yeah, and the final thing is, they're called Kings of Winter, but lately it's January. February when this upload, and there's still no snow, so where's the winter? It's not.
I know, seriously. It's not coming at all.
It's been a nice break. It's been a nice vacation. It's February. Jim, do we have a match today? Jim, you there?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just heard Ryan and Caleb. I heard Ryan and Kane guy start talking, and I just fell asleep. They're so boring. Yeah, I think we have a match today. It's not written by Kane to get revenge for 47, so the question should be good, So, yeah, I think we have a match today.
I think we have a match today, and I think they were talking, but all I heard was something to the extent of the good, bad, and ugly promo that Doman gave. Is on par with that. Something about Snow not being here, and something about Kings being beltless or something. I have no clue.
Yeah, they just keep repeating stuff over and over again. Classic Cool. You guys are awesome. So there's no you to ruin questions in Harry Potter, and there's no Kane to ruin questions and everything else as Revenge for 47. And I'm sure you've listened to I'm Blue by Eiffel 65 by now. So, we should have a good chance to win this match. I'm just ready to go and beat the sexist guy and the guy that lives in his mother's basement up here.
Look, these guys wouldn't know how to be heel if they hit him upside the head. They had to do a complete reboot a la Force Awakens to try and start over fresh. But here's the thing. You can't reboot the 1-1 record you have and the 1-2 record you're about to have after today. And when we're done with you, no one's going to remember you except for that terrible heel stint you had last season. Meanwhile, we won heel team of the year. We're going to win team of the year, and we're going to win belts. So that's just how it's going to go. And you say that as kings, we kind of suck. What's better than a king than a god? So we might as well just be the gods of this match.
Nice guys, Knights of Steel seem to be back again. And, of course, Caleb and Jim blowing themselves to no end. Titles this, titles that. Work your way up to that and then don't blow it. And then we'll see. But what were your thoughts, Nico?
My thoughts are I want Knights of Steel to win this match. And the promo we just heard kind of shows why.
I mean, promos aside, I know you're going to go Knights of Steel. I'm going to go Kings of Winter promo aside because of the fact they have a lot to really prove to get that win to go up to 3-1 and be true contenders. Granted, promos aside, yes, they blow themselves like no tomorrow, but we're going to see with this match to see if they can get up to that true contender level with what teams we have up at the top of the mountain right now. But with that, let's get into the proper introductions to get this shit show started. Nico, take it away.
This is for the number one contendership, correct?
No.
Oh.
The winner goes to it.
Okay. Yeah. The following contest is set for 3 rounds in the Fandom Fight Teams division. Introducing first, with a record of 1 victory, 1 defeat, and 1 technical knockout. Representing hashtags that didn't trend and the number 47. They are Ryan, the Hunter, Hermison, Multiplex's head of non-trivia programming, the Hurricane, Kane McMillan, the Knights of Steel.
Hi, Nico. How is life?
Life is good.
That's fantastic. I'm sorry for what you're going to have to do next.
And their opponents. With a record of 2 victories, 1 defeat, and 1 technical knockout. Representing bad behavior and even worse questions and wheel spins. They are the Fandom Fight 2018 Heel of the Year, Caleb the King Coho. And depending on when this match uploads and what came before it, the TV Throwdown World Champion, Jim the Wolf Green, the Kings of Winter.
Hi, Nico. Fuck you. Moving on.
Nico, you don't have to take that.
He'll lose.
All right, with that, both teams are raring to go. As you can see, Caleb Coho, ornery as ever. Probably no one took him outside to expel off some energy today, so he's been stuck in his room on his computer all day with no way to exert his energy. But we go into round 1 of this 3-round fight. Round 1, as always, marks as such. Each competitor will have, or each team will have 10 questions from predetermined categories. They will have 15 seconds to answer said question. They write it down on their whiteboard, pen and paper, as long as they have something to write with. Once those 15 seconds are up, they show and reveal their answers. If they're right, they get a point. If not, unfortunately, they don't get a deduction. We just make fun of them for not knowing it. There is no stealing in round 1. And to remind you both teams, you have your 3 repeats and your 1 challenge rule. So if you want to call challenge and bullshit, I dare one of you to go to Chance or Robert and say this question is bullshit and watch them humiliate you.
This question.
But enough of that. We start. Caleb Coho, are you ready?
Of course, born ready.
Jim Green.
Always be closing.
Wake the fuck up. Kane.
Are Caleb and Jim picks?
Yes. And Ryan.
Let's ride. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right. We're ready for round 1 here. Getting ready to start the questions. Nico, go ahead with the first question.
All right. Gentlemen, your first question is in the category of Middle Earth. Welcome to the Shire. Your question is, who said the following line? Please, Mr. Gandalf, sir, please don't turn me into anything unnatural.
I love this line.
I just rewatched this trilogy.
Very good trilogy.
Hopefully by the time this episode airs, I'll have seen the movies.
Hopefully. But we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to succeed here, you better see it, Nico. Pens down. Let's start with Jim Green.
No, I said Pippin.
That is incorrect, unfortunately. Ryan.
So from Fellowship of the Ring, Sam said it.
That is correct. Caleb Coho.
I said Sam.
Ooh.
That is correct for a point. And Kane.
And I said Mary.
Yeah, Kane went with me. I thought Sam was too easy.
Mary and Pippin.
I thought it was that time where like Gandalf was like, Mary, I have a special mission for you, and like
Something like that.
Well,
Same.
with that, we have a 1-point game, 1-1. Let's see if we can change that with the next question. In Marvel is your next category, Marvel movies. Who portrayed the evil Drake in Blade Trinity?
You cut out for me. What character?
Oh, technical repeat, that's fine. For Marvel as a category, your question. Who portrayed the evil Drake in Blade Trinity? That come through for you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And no, the answer is not Jack Frost.
I don't think they're going to pull a Chris Clark here, Nico. I wouldn't worry too much about that.
Is that the guy that complained about Jeffrey Dean Morgan making another Jack Frost joke for the 80th time?
Hold on.
I had nothing to offer in terms
We'll
of
go
comedy.
5,
I had to go back to the well. I apologize.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Why'd you have to kill Glenn, Nico? We'll go in reverse order. Kane McMillan.
Triple H was in that movie, right?
He was in that movie, but he was not Drake. Caleb Coho.
I don't even know if this is a name. I said Robert Deacon.
Nope.
That is a name, but that is not correct. Ryan?
I misunderstood the question.
What did you have?
What did you have?
I was thinking of Blade Runner 2049, Jared Leto, not the correct answer to the other question that you were actually asking.
Jim.
I just figured it out.
Paul Levinsky was in that movie.
Yeah.
Yes,
Blade
he
was. In
was.
Blade Trinity.
Hey, Jim replied.
Nico, what is our correct answer?
The correct answer was the Arrowverse's Dominic Purcell.
Yeah. I thought you said Blade Runner.
I literally knew it was a
2049.
guy named Dominic too, somewhere in my brain. I just didn't know what.
I would have gotten
Alright.
that if I had listened more carefully, but that's on me.
Nico, go ahead, take us into the fire.
This next one is in one of Jim's favorites, the Wizarding World. And your question is, who is the only known maker of the Sorcerer's Stone in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone?
You got this, Ryan.
Everyone has seen these movies here.
Yes.
Yes.
I have seen these movies.
Yes, we can confirm that.
Jim, I
Yes,
got
we
one,
can
Jim.
confirm,
I'm proud of you.
Great job, Nico.
All right. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Timothy Green.
Nicholas Flamel.
That is correct. Ryan Permison.
I said Voldemort.
You suck. Caleb Coho.
Nicholas Flamel.
Oh my God, he got one. And Kane McMillan.
It'd be Nicholas Flamel.
Thank you,
That
Kane.
is
Crimes of J.K. Rowling.
He's
Thanks,
also in the
Ian.
Crimes of J.K. Rowling, indeed.
Almost a clean sweep there, but that's fine. We still have a lot of
But
games.
Ryan's retarded.
No, it's
Oh.
because I haven't seen those movies in like 20 years.
That's okay. Don't let
Your
them get in
next
your head.
question.
They didn't come out 20
Your
years
next
ago.
question. If you don't hear it, it's your fault. DC is your category. Your
Okay.
question.
DC?
Yes.
Outside the world of DC. What year saw the release of Superman 3?
Okay. This
Not Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, Nico.
Nope.
Thank
Just-
God for that.
This one has Richard Pryor in it.
Oh, so you do know this one.
Yep.
Yes.
Did you watch it, Nico?
No,
Oh,
I just
good.
know Richard Pryor's in it.
Okay.
This
just avoided,
movie
like,
is
the
better
plague.
than Superman 4, but not by much.
Ooh, hot take.
5, 4,
2-1.
3,
Hot
2,
take.
1. Don't ever interrupt me in my flow again, Kane, or I'll bitch slap you back to your basement. Starting with Kane.
1984.
Ooh.
1 year off. That is
Quick little
incorrect.
sandwich.
Caleb Coho.
1983.
That is correct. Ryan Permison.
1983.
That is correct. And
Yep.
Jim Green.
1983.
Why didn't I think Nicholas Flamel?
Yes. Horrible acting, just like horrible team action. But
Oh,
that is correct.
I legitimately did not know if I got it right. I guessed. Josh McCougan.
All right. We go into your next question in one of our newer categories.
No, fuck.
Studio Ghibli.
This one's
Hey,
This
mine.
might be pretty interesting.
This one's
Oh,
mine
it
to
is?
ask. Yeah, it's mine to ask for this one. But
Okay, if you want to ask it, go ahead.
it's all
I'm
good.
pretty
It's
sure
all
it
good.
was mine.
No,
But,
no,
yeah.
You just asked 1983.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
It's all good. It's all good. In the category of Studio Ghibli, name 3 feature films from Studio Ghibli that were directed by Hayao
Hayao
Miyazaki.
Miyazaki, you shithead.
Seriously? Wait, hold on. Seriously? Okay.
Yes, that is the question.
It's
And
the-
I
Oh,
had
we're
the
gonna need
video
time.
for pronunciation all up. Yes, you'll get more time. I had the video for pronunciation up so I can say the name right too. Damn it. Oh well. There's always next time. I'm sure there'll be more Studio Ghibli because one person will find this as a strength, ride it all year, and then we'll get rid of it at the end of the year.
Well, his schedule might say otherwise, but
But we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2.
Calm down,
I don't
man.
think no one's going to pick this as a strength. 1. Hands down. Jim Green.
Okay. I said My Neighbor Totoro, Princess Mononoke, and Kiki's Delivery Service.
That is correct. Yes,
What was-
that is correct for a point.
what was the first one?
He has them
My
all.
Neighbor
Said
Totoro.
my neighbor Toto.
Yes.
Totoro.
Ryan, go
I
ahead.
said I couldn't come up with 3. I said Princess Mononoke, The Spirit, and The Strain. I have no idea.
You're
No.
even Spirited Away.
That is,
Oh,
Spirited
that is
Rain.
incorrect.
Is
Caleb
he
Coho.
a Korean horror
I have
actor?
Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, and My Neighbor Totoro.
That is correct.
that's Spirited Away.
House was my
And
backup.
Kane McMillan.
I have Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, and Howl's Moving Castle.
That is correct as well.
Thank you, Kane.
All right.
What was the other ones? 'Cause
Your
I assumed
full
there was
list.
10. Yeah.
Nico, what is the full
It's
list?
like 30 movies.
The full list, and again, excuse the pronunciation if I'm wrong, is Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, Castle in the Sky, My Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service, Porco Rosso, Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Ponyo, and The Wind Rises.
I was literally going to write Ponyo, but I didn't know if that was right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We go into the next one, a more family friendly, a more
More
familiar-
friendly than Studio Ghibli?
Yes. The friendly face of the MCU.
Okay, then.
And your question.
47.
Jim, you don't get to play with this one. Fuck you. Your question. What did Howard tell Tony his greatest creation was in Iron Man 2?
I feel like with the
BRB crying.
I feel like this movie has gotten at least a little bit better as more movies have introduced stuff to the canon retroactively.
I don't care what Caleb Coho wants to rot your brain with and tell you. This is a good movie. Don't let Caleb Coho tell you differently.
I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm just saying it's the worst of the 20.
I think we're all ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kane McMillan.
It'd be you in parentheses just to make sure it's Tony Stark.
That is correct. Caleb Coho.
I said his greatest creation is Tony, as in Tony Stark.
That's correct. And Ryan.
I said his son, Tony Stark.
That's correct. And Jim.
I went with the Kane McMillan answer. You parentheses Tony.
That is correct as well. You uncreative bastard. Nico.
That was a sweep, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, that was.
All right. Next up, Disney specifically.
What question is this?
This is question number
7.
7. This is question number 7 in the category of Disney, specifically animated Disney.
Okay.
And the question is, what is the name of the killer leopard in 1999's Tarzan? And Caleb is having a brain aneurysm trying to remember the answer.
Okay.
I saw
Tarzan,
this
easily
again
forgettable.
2 weeks ago.
This movie is 20 years old this year. Fun fact.
So am I.
Oh, that is embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
This name just popped into my head, so this one I'm going with.
All right,
Please,
we're going to
you
go
guys
5,
tell me what this actually is. when I get this
4,
wrong.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jim Green.
I said Shere Khan.
That's the tiger from Jungle Book.
That is
I knew it was something.
Ryan Purposen.
It was
I
something.
just came up with whatever name came into my head. Terry?
No.
It's a leopard in Africa.
Caleb
It's
Coho.
not Terry.
I went with another name from Jungle Book. I said Bagheera.
What? Come on.
You
Please,
just
Cade.
said Terry.
Please.
Fuck you.
Please, Cade.
It's better than the Jungle Book answers.
I had the biggest fucking brain fart. I said Chance Ellison.
No.
Couldn't pull
No.
it.
The
I knew
correct answer is Sabor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
of
knew
course it is. Of
I knew
course
it started
is.
with a freaking S. I just couldn't remember.
I haven't played Kingdom Hearts in so long.
And
I haven't
you know
seen
what,
this
guys?
movie yet. It's on my list.
None of you are now in my heart as we go to the next question.
Don't stop your crying. Tim, don't stop your crying. It'll be all right.
I saw what you did there.
Yeah, next question, a new category as well. DreamWorks.
Fuck you, Nico.
Which I know Nico loves his DreamWorks.
At least the
Well,
ones
your
with
question.
dragons in them.
Oh, you mean Game of Thrones, right?
He likes Shrek 4?
That's the question.
Shrek Forever After.
All right, your question. What DreamWorks animated film follows the adventures of a wild horse as he journeys through the American frontier? What the fuck?
I love
Okay.
this movie.
You love this movie?
I grew up with this. I had the soundtrack on repeat when I was 4.
They let you play with electronics at 4. Wow. I might have to have a talk with your parents. We'll go 5, 4, 3,
That'll be an interesting
2.
conversation.
1. Well, his mom still folds his laundry. Pens down. We go to Kane McMillan.
It's called Spirit, right?
And there's more to it. Caleb Coho.
It's Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron.
Oh,
That is correct.
I didn't realize there was
Ryan.
something else to it.
I said Black Stallion.
All right. And Jim.
Fuck DreamWorks.
I will accept that for a creative bonus point.
Oh,
Coho was the only one that got that one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was the only one who
Yes.
got that.
Good for you, little Joff.
Okay, or Nico,
Ryan
go
Adams
ahead and
did the
take us in.
soundtrack.
All right. Speaking of new categories, the penultimate question is in the category of Rocky/Creed franchise.
Beautiful.
And your question is, In what Rocky film sees the demise of Mickey?
That's a little
Very sad
weird
story.
way to say it.
I did not write
By
it.
the way, spoilers, Nico. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
For a movie
spoilers.
that is many years old.
Fuck you,
Yes.
Fuck you, Coho.
Only two of
If you need spoilers,
We're on the
for
same
this,
team, but fuck you.
but let's go 5,
What the hell is
4,
happening?
3, complete chaos. 2,
It's anarchy.
1, hands down. Now do you see why I drink? Jim Green.
I pity the fool that doesn't know it's Rocky 3.
That is correct for a point. Ryan Permison.
Nope. Said Rocky 5.
You're a fool, Jim
Who went?
Pities. Caleb Coho.
That would be Rocky 3.
That is correct. And Kane McMillan.
I said Rocky 4.
Rocky 4 is, oh my god.
Rocky 4 is Ivan Drago.
fucking Drago, man.
And Rocky 5 is Tommy Gunn.
If
Okay,
he
you know,
does,
I
he
watched
You
does.
guys are
Rocky.
losers.
I haven't seen
All
all
right,
the Rocky
gentlemen.
movies.
Tim,
Gentlemen,
Tim asked
your
the
last question. Worlds of DC. What is the profession of Chief, a friend and teammate to Steve Trevor in Wonder Woman?
The actual best DCEU movie.
This is the only good one to actually make positive money and
Wait a
have
minute.
positive reviews.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is your first repeat for the team. Worlds of DC, your question. What is the profession of Chief, a friend and teammate to Steve Trevor in Wonder Woman?
Run.
Yes. The only good one, Nico. That tells you something.
Aquaman ain't bad.
Aquaman's pretty
Just
good.
ain't
I have yet to see Aquaman. Do not spoil it for me.
Aquaman.
It's
Aquaman
fun.
comes
Under the
second
sea.
to this movie.
It's
Aquaman
fun.
comes
It's a good
second to
movie.
this movie.
It's
Dolph
fun.
Lundgren's in it. Dolph Lundgren's in it. Speaking of Rocky.
Spoiler, Jim. Spoiler.
It's better
It's
than
not a
Wonder Woman.
spoiler.
It's
He's
not really a spoiler.
in the trailers.
4, 3,
5,
2, 1.
3. Shut the fuck up, Cade.
You're
2,
not back in time.
1. Fuck you.
You're not
Jim Green.
Was he the sniper?
I would
No,
be
he was not the sniper.
Charlie.
Ryan.
I said he was a smuggler.
That is correct.
Okay.
Hey,
Caleb Coho.
I didn't know how deep you were going. I just said soldier.
Obviously.
Kane.
He's a smuggler.
Ooh.
Finally, the Knights of Steel able to answer a question coherently. All right, coming out of round number 1, Nico, what is our score?
After that minefield of chaos, we have Kings of Winter in the lead with 12 points, but Knights of Steel are right behind with 8.
You said a minefield of the brain. They would have to have brains for it to work. Going into round number 2, folks. Round number 2 is our lovely wheel, as you will see once I bring it up. Each team will have a chance to spin said wheel. If they don't like their first category, they can spin again. But they must take their second option, whatever it lands on, unless their first one they hit players or opponent's choice. There's 5 questions for each category because this is fandom, worth 2 points apiece. You can opt down to multiple choice to make it worth 1 point, and there is stealing in this one, so you don't want to give your answer away in case it gets stolen. But with that, Caleb Coho, Jim Green, you guys are ahead. Would you like to spin first or second?
We'll go second.
We like to play from behind.
Of course
I'm
you
not
do.
scared of anything on this wheel, so let's let them go first.
This wheel is like so good for us.
Kane,
honestly.
Ryan, your categories tonight: Wizarding World, Pixar, MCU, Worlds of DC, Disney Animation, Fast and the Furious, Rocky, and DreamWorks.
None of this scares me, honestly, Coho.
Yeah,
None of them.
None of it really worries me.
That's fine. Shut the fuck up. It's your
In
turn.
that wheel.
Your
Give
spin is
it
in.
guy who didn't spin choice.
It landed on.
MCU.
Ryan, do you want to redeem yourself from 47?
I
Hey,
mean,
You know,
I mean,
at least it
how-
won't be all actors and actresses.
That's true. That's true. I mean, I'm up for it if you are, but if you feel if we could do better, we can always spin again if you want.
There is one category I think we would really suck at, so I don't want to take a chance.
Okay, so you want to stick with it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's stick with it. MCU, let's do it.
All right, Nico.
47.
will you proctor their questions for MCU?
Sure. Let's do it. All right. Kane and Ryan, your first question in round 2 in the category of the MCU is: which MCU film has the following tagline? United we stand, divided we fall.
Oh my god.
That's totally Civil War, right? Ryan? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Captain America Civil War final answer.
You get 2 points.
Yeah.
Question number 2. What kitchen item did Hope enlarge to block the restaurant brawl in Ant-Man and the Wasp?
It would be, Ryan, I'm 90% sure it's a salt shaker. Like, because she throws it and it blocks the door.
Okay, if you're confident, go ahead and say it.
It's a salt shaker, final answer.
2 more points.
All right.
Nice.
I do remember seeing the film. I just don't remember that scene. The movie was kind of forgettable, to be honest.
All right, third question.
Third question is a who said it one. Which MCU character said, quote unquote, "We drank, we fought, we made his ancestors proud"?
Thor, final answer.
Correct for 2 more points.
Nice.
From the first Thor movie. It's a good one.
No, I think it's actually from Ultron.
No, it
No,
isn't.
it's from the first Thor.
He's
First Thor.
Karen
I
Zelda
remember it.
called me. He says it's Jane Foster.
When it comes to movie lines,
Yeah.
my
I thought
team
he was-
partner.
I thought it was when he said it.
Nico,
Hey,
fourth question.
Nine
Hey,
times out of 10, I know
Fourth
it.
question.
Hey, focus.
What's your name?
Penultimate question. In Avengers Infinity War, what planet does Rocket say he got Thor's new eye from?
Ooh. I think I know it. And I'm willing to say not go to multiple choice because they won't be able to guess it.
I know what it is, so go
Are you
ahead.
fine with this?
If you know what it is, go for it.
Contraxia, final answer.
Correct for 2 more points.
Wow.
Man, that's a deep one right there, but it's a good one.
Not
It's a good
really.
one.
And your final question in round
Give me
2
a
in the
shot,
category of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Please let me ask the question. What was the first name of Ivan Vanko's father in Iron Man 2?
Ivan. Ooh.
I think I have an idea.
What is your idea?
My idea is
How about don't
Sergey.
say it? Okay, let's go to multiple choice. If Sergey's there, then
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A. Anton, B. Milos, C. Boris, or D. Victor.
okay, so it's not Sergey. I'm thinking Milos.
No. Can we hear the options again, Nico?
Sure.
The
Is it-
options.
A. Anton, B. Milos, C. Boris, or D. Victor.
I'm thinking Milos.
I don't think it's Boris because Boris is from Iron Man 3.
All right, what about Milos?
Not Iron Man 3. I'm thinking Milos. Yeah, not Iron Man 3. Man in Black 3. I'm Milos. Final answer.
Kings of Winter, a chance to steal.
Anton's final
It's
answer.
Anton's final answer.
You get a point.
All right, it's only 1 point, Kane. It's only 1 point.
Okay.
All right, coming out of their spin, they've boosted their score up with a big game there. They are up to 16 points as we go into Kings of Winter spin with Caleb and Jim.
We have 13, so we're only down 3.
Yeah.
I know.
MCU is off the wheel, gentlemen.
That's fine.
Spin.
Next. Thank you. Next. What we got?
DreamWorks. Keep
See, here's the thing, Jim. I could probably do well. I could do well. I don't know about you though, so I don't want to put us in a position like I would have to carry us through that category.
If you want to just spin again, that's fine.
I'm cool with
but, yeah.
spinning again because I don't care. I'm not scared of anything else.
All right.
All right, spinning again. You are stuck with this one.
Cool. Perfect.
Pixar.
Of
Wonderful.
course.
Let's do it.
Okay. See, we upgraded a little bit.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
can help you about equally as much, but you're a
Yep.
little stronger in it.
I'm stronger in this one than DreamWorks, so we're okay.
First question.
Okay.
Final warning. In The Good Dinosaur, who voices Thunderclap, leader of the vicious group of pterodactyls?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A. Peter Sohn, John Ratzenberger, Andrew Stanton, or Steve Zahn.
B. Final answer.
Knights of Steel, a chance for a 1-point steal.
Can we hear the options again?
Yes, you can. What is that phone ringing?
It's a phone ringing.
It's annoying me. All right. Your options: Peter Sohn, John Ratzenberger, Andrew Stanton, or Steve Zahn.
I'm pretty sure it's Peter Sohn. Kane, what do you think?
If that's what you're saying, let's go for it.
All right, Peter Sohn. Final answer.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Steve Zahn. Steve
Did
Zahn.
not know who's in the movie. Okay. All right.
Okay, got it.
All right. Your second question. In Monsters University, what is the shared name of the two-headed member of Uzma Kappa fraternity?
Oh. Okay. I know one of them. I don't know if I know the other one though.
Okay.
Well, it is the one name. It's just with a Y. And it's Terry. Final answer.
Correct for 2 points.
I just had to think that out loud for a second.
Good job, Coho.
Sorry. I talk a lot.
I should just say, Caleb Coho, your third question.
Okay.
What item? See, now you know what Caleb felt like before seeing Wizarding World, Jim. All right,
No,
your
I've
third
seen it.
question. What item does Carl give Russell to symbolize the Ellie badge after their adventure in Up?
It is a soda pop lid that he puts on his badge. That's the best I can describe it.
We'll take that for 2
Okay.
points. All right.
I have one laying around here somewhere.
That's wonderful. Your fourth question. What country are Woody, Jesse, Bullseye, and others supposed to be shipped to in Toy Story 2?
Japan. Final answer.
Yeah.
Correct. 2 more points.
I hate you.
Yeah. I knew that one.
Your final question. Of fucking course.
In Cars.
It's pretty much straight on. What Rascal Flatts song plays during Lightning's
Life is
travel
the highway. Final answer.
What the fuck?
Dude, that was bias.
Life is the highway.
I'm gonna drive it all
Oh,
night.
no.
Nico, what's the
It's
score?
actually a
while I
re-recording of
angrily
I think it's a
write
Brian
James
Adams
Roberts?
song.
Okay, Kings of Winter are up 21 to the Knights of Steel's 16. So there's still a game here.
That's correct. We still go into round number 3 as I angrily write Robert or Chance, whoever wrote that last question.
I love that Chance Robert wrote that for me.
I mean, they got a quote about ancestors.
Round 3
that
works
obviously
as
core.
such. Round 3 works as such. With both of our teams, works the same as it does in singles. 5 categories, 5 questions. They can bet points from 0 to 2. Don't bet more or less. Don't be that guy. You get the question right, you get those points. You don't, you lose those points. First question, once the category is said, you'll decide on your team who goes first. That person cannot take the second question, but on the third question, you can go back to deciding who will take the third and who will take the fourth. And then the fifth question, should we get to that, both teams can confer. You will get 2 separate questions from the same category. Everyone clear on that?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, your first category you can bet points on, and trust me, I don't have to yell at anybody like we had to do on TV recently. Jim, you know what I'm talking about. Your category you can bet points on: Worlds of DC.
Ryan, you want to take this or you want me to take it? We're both strong enough.
Which one, Jim? Which one of the 3 things to take this one?
I'll take it.
How good are you at Worlds of DC?
Just to let you know, we're also down 5.
I mean, you got. Did you get Smuggler? No, you got Sniper.
No.
Yeah, no,
Do we wanna play
I
it
don't
safe
know.
with
It
1
depends
point?
it depends on the movie. So I don't know.
2. Okay.
It depends again. It depends also what do you think we will get for the next category. So
All
I'll
right,
take it. I'll take it.
okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for the points. It is Jim and Ryan. Jim, how much are you betting for your team?
0.
All right, and Ryan.
Gotta go big or go home, 2.
Okay. Your question. After Superman's death in Batman v Superman, Martha Kent gives Lois an envelope containing what item from Clark?
Come on, Ryan.
That's good.
This is really. Come on.
I can't believe you put that caption next to the answer on the doc.
I didn't do this question. The only ones I did were Rocky. That was it.
Come on, Ryan.
But we go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Ryan since you bet the points.
I said an engagement ring.
And Jim.
I also said an engagement ring.
And both are correct, but only Ryan gets 2 points.
There you go.
All right.
Nico, what is our next category they can bet points on? That it is Ryan and Caleb. Or I mean, Kane and Caleb.
Kane and Caleb.
Same people.
Oh, it's kind of fitting that it's this category because it's the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh,
I swear to
Yeah,
God, if you
no,
bet
got
2,
this.
if you bet 2 and it's I'm blue and you miss it again, I'm gonna be pissed.
Do you want me to go 1?
You go with however confident you are. You bet that amount of points.
bet it all.
We're in the lead, so I don't want to.
All right.
Yeah, if you just want to do 1, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because if
You're
you
both
miss it,
ready?
it's hard.
Let's go to Kane.
2.
All right, and Caleb go.
1.
Oh, you pansy.
All right, Nico, what is your question?
Your question 8. Wait. Your question is. I don't know where that came from. Your question is, what date? What? Ryan, calm down so I can ask the question. What date were Tony's parents killed?
We need the full date, folks.
Date. What date?
Yeah, month, day, and year.
Yes, month, day, and year.
You got this, King.
I'm pretty sure I got this.
You got this, man.
They should, because this was hammered into a movie more than anything. But
Now Brooklyn Vale is kind of. He just popped in my head. It's like you might be off.
Oh, no.
don't do that to yourself. 5,
Go with your gut.
4,
Unless you really
3.
want a sandwich.
2, 1. Hands down. Let's go to Kane McMillan.
It would be Mission Report, December 11th, 1991, right?
That is incorrect for what we have. Caleb Coho.
Is it December 16, 1991?
That is correct.
Oh! Loser.
Oh, that is the big miss there.
Good job,
from
Coho.
Pizza
We win.
Steel.
Whew. I was
They
so
have to
scared.
they have to
You know
get
what's funny?
2.
You know what's funny? I wrote December 19, and then I was like, it's not 1991, so I erased it to 16.
All right, gentlemen. Your next question you can bet points on. The category Rocky.
I'll take it.
Are you sure? I'm pretty good
I'm
at
very-
Rocky as well.
I'm very confident.
Take
How
it.
many,
Go.
how many
take it and
Rocky
go
movies
one.
have you seen, King?
Don't be overconfident.
I'm not gonna
Go
bet big,
Team
but I'll take it.
created. That's it.
Just go.
You've seen 2?
Yeah.
All right, I've seen more. You want me to take it?
Please.
Yeah, I'll do it. How many points do you want to go for?
We're down 6, so your call.
You kind of have to go big. Just saying.
Nico, keep
Shut
your
up.
mouth shut.
So should we go with 2 or 1?
If you're really strong, gonna go 2. If you're gonna go 1.
All right.
All right. They both seem
Got it.
ready. So it is Ryan and Caleb. Ryan, how much are you betting?
Numero 1.
1 point. Caleb Coho.
Also 1.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. We're even on that one.
Depending on how this goes, could be game. But your question. Duke's son runs what boxing school in Los Angeles in the movie Creed?
Wait a minute. Are you looking for the name of the establishment or?
Yes, the name of this what boxing school?
Oh, okay.
The name of the gym. Yeah, the name of the
Oh,
gym.
okay, gotcha. Okay.
We're
Caleb,
gonna
I'm
go.
really good at Rocky.
5,
Toho.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Caleb Coho first.
I said champs.
No.
Blank.
Incorrect. Ryan.
Mickey's Gym Boxing Academy.
No, it's Delphi.
No. Delphi.
You morons.
Academy.
Delphi.
There's still
We can-
potential for a swing here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to take this question. We're not going to have to take the last one.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen. Your next category to put points on. Nico, what is it?
Fast and Furious.
I'm glad we did it that way, though, Jim.
You better get this, Kane.
It doesn't really matter.
No, you will. Come on, you gotta do it. You've seen all eight of them, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right,
I've
you're
only-
both
I've only
ready.
seen 7 of them.
Jim, how many points are you betting for your team?
As much as I want to Big Dick Bandit it and go for 2, I'm only going to go for 1.
All right, and Kane
Ciao.
He's got
going
this.
2. What is their question, Nico?
Your question is, what branch of the military does Sean's father serve in Tokyo Drift?
Ooh. Good question.
Let's see
This
how
is
they
actually
do.
not a difficult question because there's only 4 branches of the military, so you have a 1 in 4 shot. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know this, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. Pretty
It's
sure.
one. I'm torn between 2
I
options
mean,
here.
you're fine.
We're
You're not
gonna
answering the
go
question, Ryan.
5,
Yeah, but I'm just thinking.
4, 3, 2, 1. Kane McMillan.
It's an Air Force.
Jim Green.
I believe he's a seaman. The Navy.
And your winner, the Kings of Winter. The correct answer was the U.S. Navy.
Yes. Big pull there at the end. I mean, unfortunately, it didn't go Knights of Steel's way. They had a strong round 2, not so much round 1. But Kings of Winter, they had that strong game, Nico. I mean, as much as we hate to say it with their persona of ass hattery, but their game is strong, Nico. They have the force with them.
Sadly, there's no denying that. Like, as much as we want them to shit the bed, they know their way around this division. I mean, one of the members technically runs the division, and the other one has just seen a lot of the movies. So they're a strong team. They're a strong
And 22 points, you cannot deny that. I mean, 22 points, 22 to 13 final score. Strong game from them. So I think this really helps elevate them to that next tier status to possibly go for those belts. We'll see how they do with those other teams. But right now, let's go into post-match interviews right now. And we're back, folks, with our winners, Caleb Coho, Jim Green with his Coca-Cola cup. I don't even want to ask the stupid question. Go ahead and say it.
That's refreshing as this win. Very delicious. Even though I was pretty good on those round 3s there. I knew Delphi Academy over a teammate that says he loves Rocky, but I guess he doesn't love Creed. That's the purest round 2 you can ever get. One team gets one of their name strengths, the other team gets one of their name strengths, and then you see who's better. And who was better was us. I mean, we knew it was going to happen. I told you guys, we don't have Kane revenge fucking questions on us. and for 47. And there was no 47 in MCU this time. In fact, it was a bunch of layups because we knew all of them. We wouldn't have had to go to multiple choice for any of them. They were easy, and we still cleaned up, and we still won this pretty easily.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Now we're in a number one contenders match against either the Ugly or the Good Brothers. And either one that comes up, I think we have a good shot at either. Personally, I'd rather take on the Good Brothers because dedicated to Fart, I'd rather see them not make it to a number one contenders match again, and I'd rather face the champ and beat the champ to take on the team champs. But this was always expected. Everyone always wanted. Like, I've never lost to Ryan here in Fandom. I've always beaten Ryan when it comes to this division. And and everyone's like, oh, I want to see Caleb play Kane. Well, you just got it. I just beat Kane. So I don't know if you really need to see it again.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Yeah, you're welcome. What other questions you got?
That's it. I think you covered it all, so I'm not going to go with any
we're that damn good. Go to the loser in his basement.
Damn good. Look, now you don't have to see the Knights of we can't be heel if our life depended on it for a while. So
yeah, let's go to the better team. Unfortunately, they couldn't pull the win today. Kane, Ryan, what happened there? Like, I mean,
just didn't play good enough. That's how simple it is. And it's like, at the end of the day, we may not have won. And yeah, I think we definitely know that we need to catch up on some stuff. Like, I've only seen 2 Rocky movies. That's a problem. And I will 100% admit that. But at the end of the day, I mean, all Caleb is doing is just saying the same shit Silver Shamrocks did to other people. Oh, the whole I was sleeping during a promo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Paul and Lucas already did that. You're unoriginal. You're not funny. So guess what? You guys are off-brand. You guys are essentially Arkansas of the USA. You guys aren't original. So, I mean,
woo!
Arkansas is the home of Walmart, and they're winners because we're winners.
Yeah, winners.
So thank you. We'll take
all
it.
right.
Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember Kmart? They died.
This is their interview.
You're like Montana because nobody cares about Montana.
Exactly. Fuck you.
well, Ryan, at least we never. Okay, cool. At least we never scored 0 points, so that's cool. And at least we don't have to buy our way into championship match, so that's cool.
Yeah, we don't have to bribe our way. We don't have to blackmail anybody to get into those title matches and whatnot. But dude, Arkansas, oh man, that was great. Anyhow, if I could be serious for just a minute here, the 2 things that I'm going to be kicking myself over are the Nicholas Flamel question and definitely Dominic Purcell. I misunderstood the question, and number 2, I just do remember Hermione saying Nicholas Flamel this, Nicholas Flamel that within Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. That is one of the 3 Harry Potter movies I actually enjoyed and cared for. So I really should have remembered both those answers, but unfortunately, I just came up short. Didn't happen. So going to be kicking myself for those 2 questions for a good while. But other than that,
I should have known that MCU one. I was off by 5 days.
Yeah, it was a struggle.
And
but,
they want to talk about layups. They literally got life as a highway. Like, come on.
Yeah, that question was specifically written for Joffrey over here. So
no, that question was specifically written for JD versus Hunter.
Probably, or one of the other matches. I don't know. But look, we got hit. We got knocked down, but we are going to get back up. We're going to get back in the ring. We're going to fight again, and hopefully we'll get a better result the next time. That's all I can say. But
yeah,
I'll be back with you, partner.
I can't wait to watch these guys, play against brother Tim and Robert, because they're going to get destroyed.
Get demolished, exactly.
Yeah,
I do want to ask with that. I know with this one, the championship hopes are kind of shot for now. Who do you guys see taking on next to maybe get back to that 500 seat for wins losses?
Some nice people. Like, can we play like Afro Samurai or Ranger Force or Ranger Dudes or whatever you guys are called, or like Team AE? Let's play some nice human beings. How about that?
I'd be up for that. Either one of those teams, I'd be down to play somewhere down the line for sure to get back on our feet. Because tonight was a struggle, but we're gonna come back at some point. I don't know when, but
I think we could see a possibility of you facing the losers out of Ranger Force and Afro Samurai, which is probably going to be Afro Samurai. But
sure, yeah.
I think
We already know.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys will already know by now what happened in that match. But
Yes. But guys, sorry it couldn't go more your way. I know everyone was cheering and hoping for you because we want to see the nice guys win, but apparently those asshats just have to come back stronger and stronger. But hopefully we'll see you guys again in the future. But for that, we'll throw it back up to the desk with Nico and myself. Take it away, Nico.
unfortunately for tonight, nice guys finish last. It hurts, but it's the way the cards and the chips fell on the table. What can you do? But in all, I'd say it was a great match. I mean, it ended in double digits for both teams, 22-13. So I feel like Knights of Steel shouldn't hold their heads too low. They can be proud and they can come back stronger the next time around.
Most definitely. I mean, compared for this, you had round one just went Kings of Winter's way, 60% accuracy compared
to 40.
Compared to yeah. So I mean, it was still close, only 4 questions, but they had a better performance. And yeah, you kind of got to look at that last question and just go, or that last question in round 2 for Pixar. Like, yeah, that should have been more in like a JD versus Hunter match or Nico versus Jim match, but it was in this one. And it is what it is. Both of them still played pretty good. Should not hold their heads too low. And yeah, regardless, either team, whether it be dedicated to art or the Good Brothers, are going to kick the shit probably out of the Kings of Winter because Robert eats, breathes, and shits Fandom. And Case has nothing better to do with his life but study Fandom. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes, Nico.
Yeah. Those two are the nicer guys compared to Kings of Winter, and yet Tim still can't help but take a shot at them both. What can you do?
I take a shot at everybody. Deal with it. But anyways, from all of us here, this is one of probably the most anticipated. I guess you could see another admin little war here with Kane and Caleb. Caleb coming out ahead, and Jim was here too. But as we always do, let's go around the table and plug ourselves because we love the self-satisfaction. Starting with our winners, Caleb and Jim. Caleb, I know Jim doesn't like to take plugs that much. Go ahead. Yes, you can see yourself.
You can find me right here on Multiplex Entertainment, where I host Fandom Fight on Fridays, I help out with Warzone on Mondays, and Jake and Marangoni and I have the Co-Oscars on Thursdays, where we talk about the Oscars of past, present, and future. All things Academy Awards. And you can find me personally on Twitter and Instagram at Caleb Coho. That is Caleb with a K, K-O-H-O. YouTube, Caleb Coho, where I do music. Coho Productions, where I do film. Both channels right now. My movie Chick Part 2 is out for you to watch for free, and my album Shoot for Teams with my group The Forks is on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you consume your digital music. Just search The Forks or Shoot for Teams by The Forks to find it.
Jim,
I would
plug in something.
I like to plug my DMs where Kane can slide into because he said that he's original and then immediately goes to the 0 point stroke again. So Kane, slide in my DMs and we can work on some lines that you can use for your next loss.
Cool.
That just sounded wrong and dirt. Wow. Let's go to our unfortunate losers, Kane and Ryan. Kane, where can they find you? Besides in a basement.
You can find me at K97, but the 97 is Roman numerals. Hopefully by the time this airs, I'll actually almost be done with this thing right here. It's called Flash of the Future. Hopefully I'll be done. If I'm not done, I will be very mad at myself behind the scenes because it's supposed to go up in February. And what are you doing with your life, Kane? But without that being said, you can find me there. You can find me here. Nico's going to plug all of that later, so I'm really not going to go into detail about it. And Jim still being unoriginal.
And Ryan.
Yes, sir. You can find me on Facebook at Ryan Permerson. That's RyanPermerson. Make sure you're following me on Twitter and Instagram at RyanRPM and the number 5. Also, make sure you're checking out our YouTube channel, which is Nerd Culture. That's our logo right there. You can find us on YouTube at Nerd Culture and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at It's Nerd Culture. Brand new videos coming your way very, very soon. It's a new year, so stay tuned for more excellent content coming your way very soon. Thanks for having me. We'll see you next time.
And Nico, go ahead.
You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube at Nico Suave Regoli. That's NicoSuaveRegoli. Thank you to everyone who donated to the John Regoli Memorial Trivia-thon for Thon #Trivia, the number 4 Thon effort. If this match is uploading when I think it will be, then I will actually be at Thon the weekend that this airs. So I will be moraling the dancers Penn State New Kensington has selected as they go at it for 46 hours on that floor to raise more money for pediatric cancer research. You can find me on Film Nerd TV with Combat Zone Wrestling Trivia and the Week of Wrestling podcast. Hopefully, I'm the first Combat Zone Wrestling Trivia heavyweight champion by the time this episode airs. You can find me on Dedicated to Art with Case Cornelese and Christopher Doman, and you can find me right here on Multiplex Entertainment. That's the name of the Facebook group, and the YouTube channel. The Twitter is at MultiplexYT. The Instagram is Multiplex Entertainment Network. The TeePublic is just Multiplex. Buy our awesome shirts. Schedule is Monday Movie Warzone, Tuesday. Oh, also on Monday, the After Show. Tuesday, TV Throwdown, Singles, and Fandom. Wednesday is Sports Battlefield, maybe. Thursday is the Co-Hoskers and Crisis on Earthplex, our Arrowverse discussion show. Friday is Phantom Fight, which you're watching right now, singles and teams. Saturday is Nerdgasm, and Sunday is our recap show, Around the League with Nico, where we talk about everything that happened around Multiplex. So thank you very much. Those are my plugs.
All right. And I am Tim Smith. Nico plugged everything else, so I don't have to worry too much about it. You can find me here, as always, hosting when these two are in a match, fighting each other like little schoolgirls. So going down the table again, our winners, Caleb Coho, Jim Green, Kane, Ryan, our unfortunate losers. My co-host is always Nico Suave Regole. I am TM Smith. We'll see you next time.